For those people, there are students and alums and other fans that gathered in stadiums across the country to just celebrate, in a sense, being together.
Watch how many buzzwords Jason Whitlock drops to pander and politicize football.
For me, Lauren, I played college football. I'm a huge college football fan. What we saw this weekend was heartening and gave me hope. The American people are starting to wake up. They're tired of being trapped in this game of fear and control that's being played by Fauci and a lot of politicians on the left.
Ah, yes, Jason, let's blame Dr. Anthony Fauci. Something MAGA did during an insurrectionist rally. He blames politicians on the left, then speaks of fear and control. My guy, the men you support just did this in Texas, but alas, crickets.
And the American people are starting to wise up that they're smarter and wiser than corporate media. They're smarter than politicians that play politics with every crisis and every issue.
Says Whitlock on a corporate media station. If there was an award in the art of projection, Whitlock will be taking it home.
Maybe we should boycott Starbucks. I don't know. So many people are boycotting Macy's. I love it. I love it.
He will kiss this dude's ass for profit, who politicizes everything under the sun, but thinks COVID protocols are too far.
Basically, Lauren, and I hate to politicize it, but it's just true. You saw Trump America out in full force at college stadiums.
I mean this sincerely. This dude is incredible. Look, I hate to politicize this, but I think the left is politicizing stuff, and I hate to say it, but you wouldn't believe it because I collect the same dirty money you do, Laura. Football, beer, Trump, America, Trump, tradition, red, white, blue, Trump, beer, Trump. So basically what Whitlock is doing is the same shtick that alt-right so-called wonderkin Ben Shabibo does. They create a straw man argument, attach everything to it, and attack it.
People like Fauci and the people on the left know that college football is a representation of Trump America, and they want to demonize those people.
In cases of public health, personally, I know, shocker, I wouldn't listen to some idiot like Jason Whitlock. Again, just my opinion. I would listen to guys like Jason Salemi, who ESPN spoke with, an associate professor of epidemiology at the University of South Florida in Tampa. When they asked him, is it safe to go to a packed stadium even if you're vaccinated? He told the outlet, I am a diehard sports fan, but I would not go to these events right now. A packed football stadium now is not a good idea, said Dr. Alvin Carrasquillo, a professor of medicine and public health sciences at the University of Miami's medical school. When there's a lot of shouting and yelling without masks, it means they're spraying the virus. ESPN then asked 7 medical experts, what can I do to reduce my risk at the game? The first line of defense is being fully vaccinated. If unvaccinated, don't go to the game. All 7 experts strongly recommend. And here's the thing. As of August 24th, via NBC, citizens who are diehard Trump supporters are the least vaccinated in the country. Nothing says pro-life more than refusing the COVID vaccine. But then Jason does this.
And Laura, we've seen it a million times. Every protest, every rioting, looting deal that was done in the summer of 2020, none of it was COVID concerns, were all disappeared, and that was perfectly fine. But going to a football game and supporting some of our best and brightest athletes, this is terrible.
I absolutely adore this. They tried making the same argument last summer when Americans hit the streets, protesting police brutality and white supremacy. Study after study shows these protests did not lead to an outbreak. They were never super spreaders. It's just that folks like Whitlock disagree, so they must, to borrow his words, demonize it. I didn't hear Jason's thoughts on the Sturgis bike rally, yet here we are. If anything or anyone were to be less credible for profit, you would have a spitting image of Jason freaking Whitlock.